So, like I said, I woke up after passing the fuck out, and my process that I'm experiencing, I'm becoming extremely clear about, and I like it. I see the sensibility of it. But I'm up against a wall of rock and stone that believes itself rock and stone, impenetrable. I'm just continuing the same thing. I'm trying to go through the wall, and the wall's like, "You're gonna have to change your face, bro." I'm like, "I am. Give me this day." No, you don't get a day. What are you doing? Come back to slave land. Be the whipping post for nothing. I'm like, I'm not gonna be the whipping post for nothing. I got the signs. We arrived, and the guy was already coming back from academy with his sports and outdoors. Hello, how many allies do you need from the universe to give you the signs? I am obligated to give free will choice for this guy to dismiss every fucking assist, advice. It doesn't take it any of it. It's my situation with my brother all over again, and it's not unreasonable to suggest there is a metaphysical, spiritual block going on. If it was psychology, that'd be, you know, there'd be some things to say. It would warrant a case study. You know what I mean? My friend's like, "How come you can't ask him to? He's got a truck. Why can't you?" I'm like, "Because I can't. Because if I don't want him to misunderstand things in the wrong way and be overburdened. You know what I mean? He's got a little bit of freedom from that because he broke up with that fucking bitch born on my ex-wife's birthday. That woman talked to him like he's a fucking dog, and then told him some shit about, "You're not representing my company correctly because your shirt has holes." He's like, "These people say I'm the best guy that they've ever had. Nice as can be. And they love me." Froze her up. I've heard her talk. I'm not saying she's the enemy, but she's not about that. She doesn't talk to him like a fucking peer. He didn't seem to be bothered at all. I was the one bothered. I was the one experiencing this conversation unbeknown at my home. You don't live with your girlfriend? You don't inherit her business. I don't know what these people are doing. I tried to lay it out in the most non threatening way one could. "Hey, dude, my guts normally let me know what's good and not good to do. They fired me for this day. Here's why." "Well, that's not the reason. That doesn't work for me." I'm like, "Well, it should." I'm like, "Are you serious?" I was like, three times did I ask a question? "Hey, are y'all done over there? Because you keep coming back over here after being over there." They acted like I didn't say a fucking word. Who does that? Who does that? I had to actually get another ride home because somebody, there was an escape the beginning because I had found a fucking receipt. I put it in my closet in a special place. I looked at it. I got the clues. You could decode it. You could fucking take the names of the people and get the numbers in there. My weight. The girl, fucking her name is the weight I am. There's no way to fucking put it that's not perfect balance there for you to give the choice to the guy. "We are building a religion. We are adding new lanes." Does my brother get the good genes? What is you doing to me, higher self? Why is the devil insistent on this soul in the way that it's? I'm not going to be able to do what. And it's not like I'm not trying to participate. He doesn't know how to respond. I'll point something out, it's valid. He doesn't like it and gets loud and emotional while telling me, "You don't have to fight about it. It's simple." I was like, "Well, why are you yelling at me? Why are you getting?" I was like, "I don't care. That's not why I pointed it out. I pointed it out because I see it is a question. Well, he doesn't like that. You see those Democrats as soon it's the same fucking cult. It believes that you don't have a right to be valid. Your information is dumb. You just don't know that because you're not clued in. Well, I believe that's incorrect. Well, you're going to fucking find a problem. I think if I give it the day, fuck that. It'll lose its fucking ability to be a problem. But if it grows and I fuck you up, that's a possibility that we got close to. I don't think that's good. Well, you don't really actually understand that I will punch your motherfucking face the next time you do the shit. This motherfucker, I tried to complete one text and he tries to do, he is afraid of what I'm doing because I find real problems or throw real curveballs. He worships problems that they're not needed and found. They're right there. They go through a ritual of fucking dick measuring each other's drills. They're fucking around, grab assing. But who's suffering? I am, because I don't have time for it. Getting Well, you know how much it's going to cost you, right? Yeah, I do. I know what the price is. I tried a lot of different methods. I was really shocked when I said bless you and I discovered there was someone else in my friend. It may had reached the level of head where the switches are. I'm not too sure, but it wasn't anything I was familiar with. And it was mad at God, not me. I was actually just being courteous, saying bless you. Remember, achu, we all fall down. Bubonic plague. Didn't really have a religious shit. I attempted a blessing and discovered why I have a resistor. Along the way, I did also encounter what I believe to be the higher self. Where was it at? It was in the attic. It was in the upper room, which is ritually significant and symbolic enough on its own. What did it tell you to do? It told me it had a message for Don. If I could deliver it, he would like that a lot. I was like, "Are you out of your mind, sir? Invisible spirit of bro? What do you think is going to be the response to that?" She's like, "I think the same thing as you think. It's going to cause you problems." I was like, "Well, then no, I'm not doing that." He doesn't believe in any of that being real, and I'm not tampering with his belief. He chooses to believe, not belief. It's not my fault. I'm supposed to not violate will. My will's being violated. It's trampled to some degree because I'm being gaslit. You're being gaslit, like overt gaslighting. I ask a question, "Are y'all done over there?" Everyone looks at each other, nobody will say nothing. And he acts like he doesn't hear. Well, that's the answer. They'll have it worked out if they come together. I hope they fucking bash the shit out of Kelly for attempting to help the family. That's where I fucked up. I should have kept all it to myself. I didn't do that. And I'm the one that's immediately haunted by saying stuff. "Oh, you're helping your friend? Are you? Are you?" This reflection back of "I'm helping you." I'm like, "But no, you're not. You're not actually helping me. You're dishonoring me. You're almost entangling me with dishonor with myself. I don't know who's providing funding for that. I wouldn't sign off on that sort of shit. I'm dealing with it like my brother gets to deal with it if he's comfortable and he can be like, "I thought you prayed for me to die or me to sell the house." I was like, "No, you can't make prayers like that. And God would not receive that prayer. much less grant it. What is going on? I don't know. I know one thing. If I think it's important, he'll shit on it. I'm not in areas that are not the job scope. They are. You try to take the big piece of wood that had all the nails in it. The fuck away from our feet. Yeah, I did. That's a different county. Whatever. So be it. It was before. This is a very difficult fight. And the way that it handles me, it wakes me up from hammering, which I was doing in my dreams, with the big fucking rod, bar of rod hammer, rebar, rebar, rebar. And it's like a spiritual warfare battle because it's like you're trying to get me to spit on the cross or deny what I've said and just do something else. And it doesn't do anything but pressurize me. Especially when you do the shit that he did. He's like, I'm gonna make my phone text. As soon as I tried to just text back the message I needed to do, because I sent the picture of a bill of receipt to an old guy. That is part of the process of selling something, and I didn't have it. I couldn't find it. It didn't stop him from getting it. It didn't just appear for no reason. Okay? This is the thing I'm trying to say. Stuff of that nature is just not paid attention to. But I know that I'm being heard when I point it out. I am pointing it out. It doesn't get the result that you think. It gets a total another shit that I would have never in my world thought would be the pathway. I would never think people would think if I said this, they'd think that. This guy's the king of that. With nobody at the wheel in the way that you would think. You know what I mean? It's terrifying in a small sense because if you go under those conditions, you're likely to get hurt bad, Kelly Watson. Yeah, I know. Well, then what do you want to do about that? Finish it. Final answer.